been a while since I did this, since I had done this. I hope you're all doing well. Genuinely, I myself am doing just fine. I'm really happy, even though I'm not active on my socials and stuff. But there's a good reason for that, and that's what I'm going to explain. This is going to be a very true video, very true message that I need to get out there. And if you are interested, please enjoy, sit back, relax, that type of stuff. But if you're not interested, that's totally fine. This message needs to get out of my system. So for the past few months, I've been rebranding myself, doing a lot of reflecting on who I want to be as an artist, and I kept on going deeper and deeper and deeper into what is it that I really want to do, what is really my purpose as a human being, because that purpose, it just keeps on changing as in it goes deeper and deeper and deeper, and I just want to know I want to go as deep as possible. First I thought okay, hard techno, heaven to hell, that's what I want to do. Then I didn't like it anymore, so I changed up to original techno, groovy techno, back to the roots. But then when I wasn't getting any bookings, I wasn't getting anything at all of validation from the outside, external validation that says you're doing a good job. That's when it really hit me what am I actually doing this for? What is really my goal with this? Because I bought a van and I saw a very true vision of me just traveling the world, enjoying life in peace, while just being creative in nature and just whatever I want. That's the vision that I had in mind, and the DJ parts, it kind of, washed away. It felt like it didn't have a part in it anymore. I always wanted to play the biggest stages. I always wanted to become a big star, but I don't feel like that anymore. I still want to create, but in a different way. I want to create to inspire people. I don't want to create with the intention of promoting myself. I want to create because I love creating. And I don't just love music. I love films. I love stories. I love paintings. I love all kinds of art. Everything. Not everything. Not everything? I didn't ask myself that question. I have my favorites. I have the things that I don't like that much. But art in general, the principle of human creative expression is something that lies deep within my heart, because it is something that I've always wanted to do as a child, but I never got the right environment to really do that. It's sad to think about, but it's not something that I want to have in my system. I don't want to live with regret. I want to live with opportunities. And this is that kind of moment where I say to myself and to the world that I am much more than just a DJ. I want to focus on my art, on my craft. And I was asking myself the question, how can I combine all these passions that I have into one practice? And then I was thinking okay, so you want to make films, you want to write stories. That's what I want to do. I want to write stories, I want to make films, I want to make music. Let's make art, let's make films about my life, from the point where I'm at right now, no bookings, no attention, no nothing, to, let's say, a full-time creator, and being able to travel the world and capturing everything that the world has to offer. That's what I'm going to capture. I'm still gonna make music, but what type of genre that's going to be, don't ask me. I don't know myself, but that's okay. I love all kinds of music, I love all kinds of art, and I'm going to look deep within myself to search what it is that I really want to make. There's so much that I want to make. I don't have to fixate on one thing. I don't have to get in one genre and only play that genre because that's what people know me for. I do not compromise. That's the last thing I want to do. We as human beings, we are capable of so many things, and we are being compressed and suppressed by society's norms, because you have to fit somewhere, you have to fit in a certain cage. And these are kind of my frustrations nowadays, because we as artists, we are being forced to be content creator, and I know I'm not alone in this. And you can be as frustrated as you want, but that is not going to change anything. The only way we can change something is to find a way to not engage in the system, to be fully independent, and show the world how we can get paid, because getting paid is a capitalistic term, but we can get paid by just existing and creating and sharing and loving. It gets me emotional for real, because capitalism is the root problem. It is the root of all our problems. That's capitalism. There's nothing more worse, in my opinion, of a character trait than being greedy. Like, what do you mean you don't share? That's the first thing that I will do, that's share. And that's what I'm trying to do here as well. I want to inspire people to do the same thing. I'm now working 9 to 5 at a music store. So I love it. I really love it, but it's not something that I want to do for the rest of my life, So I want to show people that it's possible to get out of 9 to 5, make something of your dreams. Everyone's dreams are possible. If you want it, you already got it. Because if you wanted it and you wouldn't be able to achieve it, how would that be? Imagine, because I'm not religious, but I believe in a source. I believe in, you can call it universe, you can call it God, you can call it whatever you want. I believe that God puts these dreams and goals in your mind for a reason. Why would it put those thoughts, dreams, goals in your mind, in your soul, in your heart, when you couldn't be able to achieve it? I guarantee you, if you would go back further in time, then there was someone who told you that you wouldn't be able to achieve it, if that's what you believe, and that there was somebody in the past that told you this, and it was not you. Who's gonna tell themselves that they're not being able to achieve something? When you were a child, when I was a child, because I went back, it was... I'm not even gonna say any words, but there were people that told me that I couldn't achieve anything. And that's the main reason why it took so long for me to start doing all of this. Because if it wasn't for them, I would have done this way sooner. But because they told me I wouldn't achieve anything, I'm not capable of anything, I didn't do it. I didn't start. Instead, I smoked weed and I gamed. I repeated the cycle. I guess my point here is that I'm stepping away from DJing, and this is a good thing, because I want to broaden my own horizons. I want to be more than that what the word DJ implies. And no shade to anyone who wants to be a DJ still at this time, to this day, because I had so many great memories and I met so many amazing people as well. I can only encourage you to experience it for real. If it's something that you want to do, just do it. And that's for literally anything. If you feel this urge to do it, just do it. But for me, that is a chapter that I'm closing. This does not mean that I will not DJ never in my life anymore. That does not mean that. It means that I am focusing my attention on other passions of mine that I never had the chance to explore. You will see a lot of me, that I can guarantee you, but what it will be, zero expectations, guys. That's my message as well, actually. Please follow your passions without expectations. This is what Krishna says as well. Krishna is, let's say, Jesus, but in Hinduism. And he says that we should follow our passion as far as we can take it without looking at the fruit of the labor. Because this is where true purpose and life happiness comes from, is by following something that ignites something in you. What is it that you've always wanted to do, but you never had the chance to do it? Just go after it. And I think now, more than ever, we need people to share their story. There's so many AI, there's so many robotic content out there that we all consume. Like as a collective, we are in big trouble if we do not put some humanity in our art. We have AI music, we have AI film, we have AI everything nowadays, and it's only gonna get worse. So please, if you have a story, if you have art that you want to create and you want to share it, if it's not perfect, who cares? Who cares? Who gives a shit? That's what makes it human in the first place, and that is something that I needed to tell myself so many times. And I am still telling myself this because I am a perfectionist. Like if it's not perfect, I don't want to share it. That's why I haven't, shared anything in a big while. If it's not perfect, I don't want to share it. But now I have something like, I'm feeling like, who cares? If it's real, if it's authentic, it deserves to be seen. More now than ever. Now more than ever. Please follow Behind the Artists as well. This is where I'm going to ask other artists their stories and just have a human conversation with other artists about their story. Behind the Euphoria is where I'm going to share my own story. So please follow if you want to support and if you're curious on the journey that I will be going on. If you're an artist and you want to share your story, please DM me, tell me, comments. I would gladly take you. I would love to have a conversation with you and for you to share your story. I would love that, for real, genuinely. If you listened to the whole 20 minutes of me talking, I really, really appreciate it. Thank you for listening to my story. And please, for the love of God, if there's something that you've always wanted to do it. Not tomorrow, but today. Do it. Do it. Just, you know the line. I love you. I really do. We can't lose this battle, guys. We can't lose this battle against robots. Against the system. The system is rigged. But there is a way out. We got this. I love you. Also, if you like this kind of videos, I'm gonna be a really traditional content creator right now, but if you enjoy this type of videos, let me know, because I really want to do it more. I think I'm gonna do it more even if you don't like the video. Honestly, like that's the vibe I'm in right now. This is so amazing.